It's early again. Check it out. Very early. It's about 4:30 a.m. Getting ready to make the trip to Jeff City. Got all my paperwork together right here. And I'm going to get the title. So we got to figure all that out. Drive is about 3 hours one way, I believe. So gonna be hitting the road pretty early, and I'll give you more details as this thing unfolds and let you know the last steps to getting a title to a basically abandoned vehicle is what they're calling it. The arrest impound Subi. So I also seen something wild here at the house. Get a new roof and there's a pitchfork. It's like right up there. It's impossible to see at night, but I can see that the guys that were roofing the house, they left some materials and tools up there, and there's like a pitchfork like right above where I'm actually standing right now. So with all the Final Destination hype, I don't know, I just figured I'd let you know, in case something happened. I don't know. So we are going to the Motor Vehicle Bureau in Jefferson City, and it's 301 West High Street. It is 129 miles. Okay, it's not quite 3 hours. It's 2.5. 2.5 hours. There's 3 different ways you can go. Okay, so we have a 2.5 hour trip. So we're already 30 minutes ahead from what we thought. So that's a good thing. Yeah, mentally, that's a great thing. Good way to start the day. Good way to start the birthday. There we are. Kansas City to Jeff. All right, let's hit the road. It's a nasty day today outside with the rain. Not real nasty. Not like twerking nasty or anything, but it's a day where I don't want to take one of the Mazdas out. So we're gonna be taking the Ford. All right, let's hit it. Not been a lot to see on this trip. That was definitely worth stopping for. I spot a Sasquatch right there. He was funnier looking from the back view though. You see his big old hairy butt cheeks. Mid-trip snack. Actually, we're farther than mid-trip. We are 2 hours and 5 minutes in the trip. We've driven 120 miles, 315 miles to empty, and we're getting 21.6 average miles per gallon. I guess that's not too bad. It's cleared up some. It's still rainy. Got about 27 minutes till we're in Jeff City. That's pretty cool for a car wash. You think if you owned a car wash and your advertisements were little cars on top of your car wash, that'd be clean. I think that's pretty funny. It's like the dirtiest things that we've seen on the road were at the car wash. I did find out it's not actually at the courthouse. There's a building about a block away that I gotta go to. But yeah, there we are. We made it. It's bright and early. It's 8 o'clock. It's when the place opens. Fingers crossed. This goes well. All right, we're here. It's actually the Harry S. Truman building. Can I turn in here? Yeah, I'm unsure if I can smuggle you in my pocket into this place, and I don't know if it's worth it because I'm actually parked kind of far. There's the Capitol, And the Harry S. Truman building is over here. It's about a block away. That's how far I had to park. So time to get the paperwork, time to get this title official. Check out how parking is here. And it is tight, and that's a long walk. Man, so we squeaked by the title. There's something I didn't tell you. When the auction sold me this car, they put Fuel Injected Dreams, which is just an Instagram, Facebook, YouTube handle. That's it. They put that as the seller's name. So that's my name. So that identity has followed me through the Lee Summit Trooper inspection, which I got questioned, and they let it slide, but I could tell they didn't love it. And when I just walked in there, they asked me if that was my business, what I would like to put on my title, and I told them just put my name on it, and they said, well, we can't do that. They asked me which name I wanted, and whenever I told them my name, they said they couldn't do it. So I said, yeah, whatever you want to do, whatever. Yeah, I was just at their mercy at that point, trying to get the title. It all worked out. So it was a 2.5 hour drive here. I think it was about probably 30 minutes from the time I parked to the time I'm back here at the truck. So I've got about 3 hours of the day invested here, and now it's time to just find some breakfast. Hanging out in Jeff City, gonna cruise by the Capitol and just kind of make a chill day of it. So hopefully you enjoy. That place is massive. Just the title fees were expensive. Let's go over what we just got into. All right, so we have the title. Everything was successful. Here's the not so fun part, and it's all the fees. So I have a title receipt, and we have a processing fee today, a titling fee today, a title penalty, which I didn't get, luckily. I don't know why. They should have just tacked that on there with everything else. State tax and a local tax. Total for all these fees were $1,124.70. What really got me was it was over $500 for the state tax, and my local tax was $600. So there we go, we're racking up them fees. Oh man, it's gonna make it difficult to make some money on this thing, but I don't know that I'll make any money off of it. I could have just paid for an experience, a big long abandoned car getting titled experience. We'll see. All right, breakfast time. On the road again, heading to Kansas City. Big dog OBS, the biggest of dogs. We got a Beetle over here. That's a good looking. Almost ran into that column. So in Jeff City, there's an old prison. The prison was established in 1836, and it went out of commission, I guess if you call it commission, in 2004. So the facility is 189 years old. And check this out, there's a corner of it right there. That must be the prison. There's another guard area up here. Okay, I have a feeling we're in a construction entrance. We're in the walls of the prison. See there's razor wire all up here on top of that fence. Not just one strand of razor wire, there's many. But I think that's the prison up there. So we're gonna flip it around and find it. Yeah, this is as much as we're gonna get to see today. It looks like a lot of it's under construction. They have tours in here, but it's over 2 hours, and we're 2.5 hours from home. And we've got other stuff we got to get done, but yeah, look at the face of this place. They even have 8-hour ghost tours overnight. That would be fun. We're gonna be going head on into a storm over there. I need to get a tour of Jeff City. I can tell that it's very historical. I don't know the history of Jeff. Being a transplant from Arkansas to here, really don't know the history. And that's the governor's mansion. I just made that up. I don't know what that is. And one last shot of the sunshine. Because look at that storm. I don't know if you can tell. Pretty serious storm coming. And I ain't kidding you. On the way back home, we're gonna get a closer look at this Sasquatch. You got medium Sasquatch. Look at this big dude. That's a big old Sasquatch. Look, check out this view though. Ooh! That was a full-blown train derailment. There was a big dent in the side of that big white car. It looked like it hit a log or something. I don't know how that would even happen. Unless it blasted through a telephone pole or some type of pole or tree. That was wild to see.
Like a mirror in hearts that strike terror, rhymes like runs and hits with no errors. Cold like a blizzard on the mic, I am the wizard with the funky fresh rhymes coming out of my kids. It never ceases, never comes when I rock the
Back at the house, the trip went well. Check it out. Round trip, 5 hours, 40 minutes. A little under 300 miles. And it's not quite 1 o'clock. So not a bad trip. It's very successful. And just like I was told when we got to the Motor Vehicle Bureau, they were able to get our title issued immediately. It's still got to be mailed to us, but it only takes a few days. The alternative was to mail it to them. It would take a month until review and possibly another week for a turnaround to get the title in the mail. So getting real close to selling her, as much as I just love the idea of selling a car. But yeah, this may hopefully gonna be one of many. So when we were at IHOP, I kind of went over quietly because the restaurant was kind of packed. It was over $1,100 today for title fees, state tax, local tax, and all that stuff. So another unexpected cost. I knew that there would be a cost with this, but I didn't quite understand it was going to be over $1,000. And I didn't even get plates issued to myself. I just told them I just need to title it because we're going to be turning the car over and selling it. I don't even know what that would have hopped the cost up to. I mean, there would have been an insurance increase from our auto insurance company, but also there would have been an increase for 2 plates and stickers, and there'd been all kinds of other fees there too. So I don't know, man, it's expensive getting a car, man, really expensive, especially an abandoned car that doesn't have any documentation. You have to recreate all the documentation. I had no idea that it was gonna cost so much. It's fine, I've went through all the steps now, so that's great. If you have any questions about it and something I may have skipped in the videos unintentionally, message me for sure. I'll be glad to help you. And if your state is similar to Missouri's, or if you are in Missouri, I'll be able to help you a lot and step by step. So I'll be happy to do that. Anyways, we're home. we're out another $1,124 and some change. And it's fine. And half tank of gas. But hey, you know, whatever. We're learning as we go. This is the first time we're getting a car to, I guess you could call it flipping the car. With as many thousands of dollars in fees, I'm a little unsure if we're gonna make a profit on the car. It would be great if we did. That's the intention. But I did buy it a little higher, and then the fees hit on top of that. And they weren't small. It's $1,000 here, $1,000 there. I'll tally everything up at the very end whenever everything is said and done with the car. And I know for a fact I'm not even gonna put any more gas in the car. And we'll tally everything up to the penny and see how much is actually in the car. And then when it comes time to sell the car, we'll talk about profits and losses. We'll just see how we do. So we either get to chalk it up as knowledge learned, or maybe there'll be a little profit in there and we can put that money toward, I said originally the RX-7 and RX-8. I shouldn't have said that, because I really need to use this money to get the next car. And that really is the intention. If I could make a little more money, like a couple thousand maybe I could put a little bit of money into the other rides. But right now, I can already tell for sure there's not gonna be enough profit to do that now. And that's fine. Hey, that's what I got myself into. That's my choices. And here we are. And I'm cool with it. I'm fine. I understand. I know what I'm doing. I'm learning what I'm doing, okay? So anyways, we're out of here for now. I will see you soon. The next video, we'll be putting those mods on the car that I showed you. The carbon fiber for the interior. There's like a little skirt kit that goes under the front bumper, rear bumper, and ground effects. Little things like that. I will see you soon. Thank you so much for sticking around. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm happy that you're here to check it out with me. Take care. I got home right in time. The tornado sirens are going off. Hey, it's Missouri. It's really no different than Arkansas. We have tornadoes sometimes. Hopefully this is just a warning. Let's take a look out front. We have roofing material on top of our house still too. We're halfway into getting a new roof. And those clouds are moving. One good thing is the birds are still flying. I think that's one good sign that it's just a warning, is when the birds are still flying around. I got to secure some stuff. I got to put you down. The roofers that were here yesterday, they left some of their materials around the house, so I'm gonna make sure it's secure. Oh man, look. These guys aren't even talking today. Nothing from the dogs, dude. That's how you know it's a little serious. It's looking good. Everything's moving so fast that I think it's already blown over. Tornado warning just turned into rain. I'm all good, y'all. I'm all good. Thanks for checking, though. All right, see ya for real this time. Hopefully soon. Later. Check it out. No tornadoes. Everything finally clear. Is that a double rainbow? What? Oh man, that's probably good luck, right?